Ja, und damit hallo zusammen und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Red Dead Redemption 2, hier im neuen Lager, wo wir beim letzten Mal hingeflohen sind. Und ich werde jetzt als erstes mal mit Dutch sprechen und dann schauen wir mal, ja, wie es hier weitergeht. Der neue Süden.
How you doing, old friend? Fine. It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that? Many times. I see I'm boring you, Arthur. Worrying me. We lost men back there. We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties. We're thieves in a world that don't want us no more. We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on.
Okay.
We got the day. It's nice out.
Ja, ist gerade sehr schön geworden.
It says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
Dann lass uns mal fischen gehen. Kann nicht schaden, ich hätte nur ganz gern meinen Hut. Ach, egal, scheiß drauf. Also den kann ich doch auch aus dem Sattel ziehen, oder? Meine ich. Dann werde ich das nämlich gleich mal machen. Da gehört ein Hut dazu. Mit dieser Frisur.
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over, Dutch.
Always dream crushing
Na
and
gut.
bubble bursting.
Auf geht's. Dann hole ich mal gerade meinen Hut hier raus. Da ist er.
Go fishing.
Come
Huh?
on then.
Ha? Jetzt habe ich ihn. Sehr schön. Folge Hosea. Dann zeig doch mal her. Ja, mit den Gründern dieser Bande unterwegs. Wir brauchen Fische.
Fish here. There's a whole lake of them. Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
Dass das nicht mal ein Fehler ist.
Curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur. More Charles than me. It's like I can breathe again. Thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived. How well we have fought. Especially both of you. I hope so. But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan.
Ganz
Make
wichtig.
enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us.
Was mag denn so ein Ort sein?
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you. Of course. Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town.
Das sollten wir sowieso.
After
Wenn sich das
Valentine,
rumspricht
I
hier.
want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh,
Wo ist denn überhaupt Rhodes? Warte, ich schau mal ganz kurz auf die Karte, dass wir wissen, wo das denn ist. Das war doch hier unten, oder? Ach da, genau, da unten war's. Da waren wir nämlich auch schon einmal, als wir zur Stadt sind.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool. Whoa.
Gut, Dutch ist natürlich sehr auffällig. Mit seiner guten Kleidung und dem weißen Pferd.
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in.
I seem to have gotten
Well, look who it is.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
Okay.
How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It is good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for.
Na, ganz toll.
Big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Pluspunkte sammeln hier.
Let's go after that train. Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive.
Deswegen hat er auch gerade nicht geschossen. Okay, ich habe mir schon gedacht.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best.
Hm.
What are these fellas
Mein Pferd möchte nicht viel schneller.
Well, the Anderson boys? Robbery, murder, kidnapping. They're the lowest of the low.
Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty.
What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Idiot. Now get after the others. Come on. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train.
Reite neben den Zug. Das wäre mein nächster Plan gewesen. Und jetzt?
Get alongside that flat carriage.
Okay. Ich dachte, ich kann hier an die Leiter springen.
Jump on there?
Hey, why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else.
Oh, das war knapp.
You cop bastard. I didn't do nothing.
Oh. Komm schon. Einmal.
Run! Don't let them get away.
Running ain't gonna help.
Ja, wie soll das enden? Liebe Freunde, wie soll das enden? Und drauf. Gleich habe ich dich. Oh, nein, nein.
Damn bastard. Get the hell away from me.
Wie war denn Ausweichen nochmal?
Gonna be dead soon.
Oh, mein Hut ist schon wieder weg. Ja, so war das mit X. Oh,
Mr. Callahan, I'm relying on you.
Stop!
komm schon, bleib stehen.
I'm coming for you next.
I'm gonna
Da ist so viel Zeug zum Plündern.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here. We need to bother. Let me go. Can't do that.
Oh,
You ain't much of a fighter, huh?
das reizt mir. Scheiße.
You sure?
need some gin.
Nein,
Come on. Just
gar nicht so einfach.
and then we'll take him in, all right?
Komm schon. Ah, sein Messer ist weg.
He's as dirty as they come.
Lang hast du nicht mehr. So. Die nächste.
Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Achso. Aufheben. Da geht doch gleich wieder was in die Hose. Irgendwie. Zumindest wenn wir Pech haben.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. There you go. You are a natural. All right, mount up.
Moment. Immer so frei. Ah, da ist Dosengemüse, das nehmen wir auch noch mit. Okay, auf geht's.
Let's get out of here.
That's...
All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Ja, hier waren wir ja schon mal ganz kurz. Wissen wir jetzt auch Bescheid, wem das gehört. Okay. Dutch hat der Banner. Achso, das ist das mit den Waffen, genau. Nur nochmal eine Erinnerung an uns. Und dass wir das auch nicht hier brechen, das Wort. Oder die Anordnung. Ich glaube, hier sind wir schon, oder? Sieht zumindest so aus.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course. Oh, good. They're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Wird gemacht.
Sooner you get him off your horse, sooner we can get him in a cell. Bring him in so we can show Sheriff Gray.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray!
Oh,
We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around,
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out of rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Hosea, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take 'em months to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Ja, komm, gehen wir mit.
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about?
Ah, stimmt. Da war ja was.
Kinda like this place.
Ah,
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement. All right, gentlemen, follow me.
auf geht's. Dann zeig uns doch mal, wo du angeln willst. Hat ein Pferd aber richtig gut abgelassen.
Whoa. So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Achso, mein Hut.
Speak for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Partner?
Ja, vielleicht sollte man sich denen einfach anschließen, den Gesetzeshütern, in der Hoffnung, dass das dann irgendwie untergeht. Oder dass man hier rauskommt aus dem Kopfgeld. Irgendwie so. Weil die haben ja schon ein großes Problem.
Where is this spot, Hosea? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. What happened there? Apart from scaring the living daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Jack told me you were a good teacher when you took him fishing. I said he must have you confused with someone else.
Nee.
Very funny. Hey! So, you're going back to see that Sheriff Gray?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
He didn't seem the sharpest attacks. Neither did that deputy.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Da bin ich auch mal gespannt, was denn hier eine Stelle so hervorbringt, wie vielversprechend die ist. Ich erwarte Großes. Sieht auf jeden
I
Fall schon
saw
mal ganz
some
nett
boats
aus.
around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
Mit dem Pferd ein paar Meter rein und dann auf dem Pferd
Yes, over
angeln.
there on the shore.
Wir mit dem Boot fahren, das wäre natürlich echt cool. Ich werde mal gerade das hier nochmal machen. Mein Pferd braucht wieder was. Wieder ein bisschen Pflege.
Oh, I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come
Oh.
on.
Ja, will ich doch mal Bötchen fahren.
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh,
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
you're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray.
Okay, fahre ich jetzt sogar richtig selber?
Fish.
But what about stupid luck?
Ah, okay.
Good fish.
That'll do too.
Ja, cool.
Keep going.
Geht sogar schneller. Krass. Ich frage mich, ob wir das später auch nochmal machen können. Weil es ist ja schon gut gemacht.
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking
Achso, hier unten. Seeköder.
something
Okay.
big like a sturgeon.
Strong with a good old worm.
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Clear as it is,
Okay.
man. You heard
Weiß gar nicht
the
mehr, wie ging
expert,
das?
Arthur. Let's
Ach so.
bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it
Ach
looks
ja,
like
genau.
a little fish just asking to be eaten.
Ach ja. Hoffentlich kann man das öfter machen. Ist ja jetzt schon tiefenentspannt.
You got something biting, Arthur. Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
Ja, komm schon. Jetzt.
I think that's a bite.
Rein, 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 rein.
Hooked him.
Der ist auch gleich bestimmt wieder wach. Oder wieder fit, nicht wach. Hier rüber. Hier rüber. Und weiter. Komm schon. Okay, er hat wohl keinen bekommen, glaube ich. Oder nur einen kleinen.
Something's nibbling. There we
Und weiter
go.
geht's.
Ah, I should have had that one.
Hoffentlich habe ich einen großen. Ja, der sieht schon ganz ganz fit aus. Ich bin gespannt. Jetzt habe ich ihn.
Look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that.
Ah, komm,
Told
behalten.
me once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that.
Got ya.
Na gut, ich würde sagen, wir machen hier einen kleinen Cut. Ich drücke mal ganz kurz auf Pause, denn wir sind am Ende einer Folge. Ich bedanke mich fürs Einschalten. Hoffe, dass euch diese Folge gefallen hat. Und wenn sie euch gefallen hat, dann lasst mir doch gerne einen Daumen nach oben da. Und wenn ihr keine neuen Folgen verpassen wollt, dann könnt ihr mich auch gerne abonnieren. Nicht vergessen, Glocke aktivieren. Und ich sage bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.